Cherishing Flow, where we are all about positivity, positive vibes, motivation, inspiration, and making people smile. So today's topic is self-love. Self-love is a huge thing right now. Like, everybody's talking about self-care, self-love, the self-love journey, loving who you are, being true to who you are, and I love that. Like, it's so key to just about everything is that self-love journey. Like, it all begins with you. And it's so, like, I think that it's the best thing ever that I'm just seeing people all over the place. Girls who back in the day used to hate themselves, now coming out telling everybody else, like, I don't care what you say, I know that I'm beautiful. Those types of things, just, I love it. So with that being said, here are the things that I went through that helped me myself with my self-love journey, because like a lot of other people, some people watching this right now, I had a very long and hard journey towards loving myself. Like, the fact that I can get on camera right now without any makeup, didn't even so much as touch my eyebrows today, and not care. Like, I still feel like I look fine. Like, I look like me, and me is a beautiful human being, and nobody can tell me different. That is probably like a complete 360 from where I was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, you wouldn't catch me outside without makeup. And if you did, I literally thought that I was the most unattractive thing on the planet. I thought that people were only friends with me for laughs, and that was it. I did not think that I had anything to offer. And at some point, I decided that I hated feeling that way. I didn't want to not love me. I wanted that confidence that I saw successful women having, just knowing that they are who they are. They're the bomb.com, and I wanted that feeling too. So without further ado, let's get into the video. The first thing that I did that really started to make a difference in my life was self-love affirmations. Now, I know that everybody says that, and I'm not even sure if this works for everybody, because when I started it, I really, truly, honestly did not think that it would work for me. I was like, me just talking to myself sounds dumb. But start with something simple. Like, I started saying to myself all the time, you have some bomb hair. Like, your hair is wonderful. It grows fast. I used to say stuff like, oh, you have such a pretty smile. I used to give myself compliments on things that I hated about myself. Like, I really don't like my knees. And I still don't like my knees. Like, it's still kind of a sensitive, insecure thing about me. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. People barely ever even notice my knees. Nobody's ever talked about my knees negatively. I don't have some traumatic experience. I just really feel like I have ugly kneecaps. That is a me thing. But I started complimenting my knees. I started telling myself when I'm barefaced, you look so beautiful. Look at you, just melanin, just popping, you have nice skin, you have a wonderful smile. I would just find things about myself, and I would just every single day find something different to say nice about myself. And the more you hype yourself up, the more you boost your own, like, yourself by yourself, talking about, oh, you're funny, you're charismatic, you are charming. I gave myself not just physical compliments, but compliments on my personality, on who I am as a person. You're such a good person. You have such a good heart. The more I did that, the more that I every single day told myself that I was worth it, eventually I started to believe it. You don't realize how powerful your own voice is until you use it. Your voice is probably the most influential in your own life. The more you speak over yourself, the more you believe. You believe what comes out of your own mouth. That's why negative talk is so detrimental, because whatever you say is true to you. That's facts. It's because whatever comes out of your mouth, you believe and act accordingly. If you continuously tell yourself how bomb you are, you will not only believe that, but then act accordingly, and everything else will fall right in line to it. The very next thing that I started doing was to deny negative self-talk. Negative self-talk it's gonna happen. It's life. Everybody, as people, there's always that voice in our head full of doubt that tells us, oh, you're not worth this, you're not worth that, you're not going to get this done, you're not that pretty, that's why he didn't like you, or your boyfriend's going to cheat on you because there's so many other prettier girls out there with thicker bodies and, well endowed and blah, 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 all of that. And honestly, I started just declaring it BS. As soon as I heard it. As soon as I heard my own voice saying, oh, you're not pretty enough, or you're not this enough, I'd be like, okay, you're lying. So I would just declare it BS as soon as it came out. And every time I would talk back to my negative self-talk. If you humanize the person who talks negatively in your head and argue with them. Be like, but you're lying though. Like, you're not pretty. Oh, I'm not? Who not pretty? Like, don't be afraid to talk back, because it's all a bunch of BS and it's just your own insecurity. The other thing that I started doing that really helped with my self-confidence, and anybody in my family knows that this is a fact, is I started really, really caring about how I dressed. I used to be a jeans and t-shirts kind of girl. Didn't really care. Throw on some tennis shoes. Didn't even have to match with my outfit. Your girl really did not care. And then I started dressing up and trying to be cute and, walking with a little extra hip motion. I started dressing in dresses and wearing heels and all this other stuff, and the more I did it, honestly, it really did make me feel more confident. I wasn't always confident in my body necessarily, because I'm really, really tiny. I'm not one of those girls that feel like I'm overweight. I'm one of those girls that feel like I'm so small it's disgusting. Or I don't feel that way now, but that is how I felt. But the more I did it, and the more I would like dress up and then see how people looked at me, or see the compliments that I got, or people be like, oh, Ricky, look at you looking all snazzy. It really helped me a whole lot. And the more I did it, the more confident my walk became. And now I literally get compliments just on how I walk. The next thing that I will say for your journey to self-love is take pictures of yourself. I still am not that great at taking pictures. I don't even really feel the need to take pictures as much now. But when I first started trying to get this journey of self-love, I started taking pictures a lot. Just, getting used to myself on camera. I would take picture after picture. Every time I saw some nice scenery, cheese or whatever. And the more you do that, I don't know what it is about it, but it's like your eyes become so used to seeing your face that you stop noticing the flaws. You stop noticing the little things. You stop nitpicking about dumb stuff. You start noticing that you really are beautiful. You really are an amazing person. You really do have a smile that lights up the world. Everybody's smile to me lights up the world. Everybody should smile. I don't care how ugly you think your smile is. Smile. Please do us all a favor and smile, because smiles are God's gift to the world. That is my opinion. So, eventually that is what you'll see, and it helps. The next thing that I'm gonna say, the next and last thing that I started doing to love myself is self-care and self-pampering. Girl, let me tell you, I started going to the nail salon every 2 weeks. Started going to get my hair done every 2 weeks. I started I would be at the little Ulta stores, letting them do whatever to my face, what colors match with what. Sometimes I would wear makeup, sometimes I wouldn't, but I would always make sure that I kept myself up. And doing that in itself helped boost my confidence a whole lot. It helped me love myself because I was taking care of myself. Self-love and self-care literally go hand in hand. Those types of things, taking baths, doing face masks, washing your face on a regular basis, taking care of your skin, those type of things really promote self-love and self-confidence. Doing something that's like naturally just you, like skincare, doesn't involve makeup, it doesn't involve all that other stuff. Those are the things that I suggest for beginning your journey to self-love. There's a whole lot more that goes into it. It's an in-depth thing. It's a constant battle with yourself, and it's hard. I'll admit that learning to love myself was one of the most difficult things that I've ever done. 2 years ago, I never would have been able to stand in front of this camera without makeup, without having done my hair, wearing a baggy t-shirt or whatever. None of that would have been possible. But I worked really hard to love myself, and I started paying attention not to my flaws, but to the things that I have to offer. And I have so much to offer, and so do you. Whomever is watching this, you have so much to offer. So that about wraps it up for today's video. I really hope you guys like this video. I think this video is going to be up on a Monday, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I hope that you are productive. Please go out and make somebody smile today. Share this video. If there's somebody that you know that is struggling with self-love, share this video with them and tell them that this may not be, this may not fix all their problems, but this is definitely going to put them on the start to the right direction. I now officially have over 50 subscribers, and I am so grateful for it, you guys. Like, I have not had this channel very long at all, and the fact that I have the amount of love and that I'm receiving so far so fast has like humbled me and there aren't even words. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, I love this, and I love you, especially those that come from my blog, who have given me so much. Like, y'all have hyped me up. Like, y'all are the reason I'm recording this video right now, because this video was not all that planned. I mean, I planned to record this video, but not right now. Today was the day. It's technically like Thursday right now. Today was the day that, you know, I was like online, and people were just like, oh my gosh, I love your channel, I love your videos, I love your blog. And it really pushed me to just keep doing it, like to keep doing what I'm doing right now, and to keep promoting and to keep making content for you guys, and for it to be genuine. That's like really important to me, because I really, this means a lot to me. That's all I'm really gonna say. That's all I really can say, is like, this means a whole lot to me. I love you guys. Please follow all of my social media links. I tweet a lot. If you follow me on Twitter, you know this. I tweet a lot. I'm very active on Twitter. I'm kind of active on my Instagram. On my Instagram stories, I'm active, and on my Snapchat, I'm very active on stories. Pictures on Instagram, I'm getting better. That's pretty much all that I can say. Once again, I'm really bad at these outros. I'm gonna start watching YouTube videos and just watching people's outros. Like Kaylin Nicholson's outro. I'm gonna watch her outros, and Aaron Henry. They're like my favorite YouTubers, and I'm gonna watch their outros and see what they say, because I don't be knowing what to say. That being said, comment, like, share. I will see you guys in the next video.